This is not the Sharknado sequel that I was promised. I shall reject this movie. Hello everyone, my name is Ryan Cam. I'm sorry for the poor critic voice, and welcome to my review for The Meg. This movie was directed by John Turteltaub, and it stars Jason Statham as an underwater diver who must fight off pretty much the largest shark that ever lived. It's called the Megalodon. It's about 70 feet long. It's got teeth as big as my house, and it causes a lot of damage. Going into this movie, I didn't know what to expect. The trailer kind of left me kind of lukewarm. I was hoping it would be fun, but at the same time, I just hope it wasn't going to be another Independence Day resurgence. But funny enough, I had a ton of fun with this movie. Now, please don't misunderstand it when I say that I had fun with this movie. I don't think The Meg is going to be considered like, Citizen Kane or whatever you'd like. It certainly is not as good as Jaws, but for what the movie is and what it sets out to be, I sat back and I enjoyed. First of all, I gotta say, Jason Statham is one of those actors that I just enjoy watching. He's not particularly diverse, per se, in his choice of roles. I mean, he's always the tough Brit. But in this movie, he just looks like he's having all the fun in the world, and it's pretty infectious. And he has a lot of great dialogue to chew on, so props to him. And all of the action involving the shark was all very well done. It could have been like super cheesy, and they could have tried to, do the whole science thing, but it was a shark that was eating things. They just leave it at that, and sure enough, they did just leave it at that. I also really enjoyed Rainn Wilson as the billionaire. I was expecting him to be like, oh great, here comes the generic billionaire who's going to underestimate everything and then try and save his ass. But no, he actually plays a pretty cool character. I mean, he's Dwight from The Office. I mean, would you expect anything less? But I think my biggest problem with the movie is that it does tend to lag when people actually sit down and talk. Granted, a lot of the talking scenes are dedicated to, okay, what are we going to do to kill the largest shark that ever existed? But at the same time, whenever it tries to go into story or deeper themes, it doesn't really work. For example, there's a scene where one of the head scientists attempts to go into this monologue about how humans are the worst thing that happened to Earth and that they always destroy everything. And Rainn Wilson's leaning next to him hearing this, and he's like, pfft. And when that happened, I said to myself, my thoughts exactly. This is not the movie to be questioning the mysteries of the universe. This is about a massive shark going after a ton of people like he's heard the dinner buffet. Go get him. Another kind of big, sort of problem for me was that there were a couple of Jaws homages. I won't say them here, but if you've seen the movie multiple times like I am, then you'll be like, that's what he was talking about. But otherwise, this movie was really fun. I'm going to give it a great rating. I think this movie is one of my biggest guilty pleasures of the year. The critics are not treating it very well, and the theater was packed, so really this is just for the audience. And I gotta say, I had a lot of fun with this movie. It's not going to be compared with Citizen Kane or The Godfather or anything like that in terms of amazing movies, but as a crowd pleaser, it was very effective. But that's all for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. But before I go, I want to give a special shout out to Robert Tidwell. He's a very loyal subscriber of mine. He created my new logo, which is awesome. But I just heard that he is about to get married. So congrats to him and his future wife. My heart goes out to you, man. I mean, you've been one of my best friends, not just on YouTube, but in life in general. So from the bottom of my heart, congratulations, and I hope everything goes well for you. But if you like this video, please be sure to leave a like and to also subscribe so that you never miss a new video. And if you'd like to follow me on social media, all my social media links will be in the description below. My name is Ryan Cam, and I'll see you in the next one.